Hey guys. Hey 420, what's up, man? I'm gonna let a few people get on before I start talking. How are you tonight, brother? Bradley Jones, how are you? How's everyone going tonight? Let a few people get in here. I want to get into a discussion on something that happened that I found out during Big Slaughter stream. Um, Number one, I want to get on here and thank everyone for participating and following us this last year and a half. It's been a long ride. Um, Sometimes we're able to go live, sometimes we're not. Sometimes we're able to film, sometimes we're not. Went to a casino last week. They wouldn't let me film. Um, Even though I have permission to film from the other Choctaw locations, they wouldn't let. 420, that sucks, man. Hate to hear that. My daughter's down from Iowa and she fell off my porch the other night. We had to take her to the tribal hospital. Uh, it's not broke, but they think she has some ligament and tendon damage. So EMS had to transport her to the hospital. Hope you get to feeling better pretty soon. Um, she's going day by day. Um, like I said, she's down here visiting from Iowa. So she's here for a long period of stay because when they got down here to see us, their car took a shit. So their car's in the shop right now. But anyhow, thank y'all. Excuse me. Thank y'all for everyone that's followed us throughout the last year and a half. And then, as I've mentioned before, once we get to 250 subscribers, we're going to do a giveaway. We're going to give away a tumbler cup. I just got done doing a giveaway where we gave away a tumbler cup to Big Slaughter for winning the contest that we held last month, for having the biggest bonus. He had a little over $130 bonus on Huff and Puff, or Huff and More Puff, on a 75-cent bet. So congrats to him. He has his cup. He sent me a text message letting me know he had his cup. I don't know if he has it with him while he's in Reno, but he does have his cup. It turned out to be pretty cool. Hopefully I'll let him unveil what it looks like when he chooses to. But he said he loves it. But anyway, when we get to 250 subscribers, we'll do a giveaway on YouTube where we give a 20 ounce tumbler. It can have your channel logo. It can have your kid's picture, however you want it designed. We'll do it. It'll be a random number generator. I was gonna be on here on the first of the month to announce Big Slaughter, but we had some other things going on. 4th of July happened. Family was down. We had family down. We still have family down. We had family leave, and then my daughter and her husband and her son came. So, but want to get on here for a minute and talk about a situation that happened at one of my local casinos today. As y'all know, I play at Duran a lot. I gamble there quite a bit. I gamble at Rockin' Rocco's TV. What's going on, my brother? Haven't seen you in a while. Shirley, hope you're doing well. But at the Durant Casino this evening while Big Slaughter was live. I was on Facebook, and I'm on a lot of channels, a lot of slot channels, and a lot of yard sale sites and stuff. At the Durant Casino this evening, um, not a YouTuber, but just a fan of the community. Hey man, I started out like that, where I've got my own channel. Before me and Nenny got our own channel last year, we were just huge fans of watching everybody. I watch everyone from the West Coast to the East Coast. I don't care who you are. We watch Chris and Lou. We watch Jason. We watch the Yoshis. We watch James Spencer Cash Out. We watch FNS Slots, Jackpot Joe, or the Casanovas. We watch everybody, guys. We don't discriminate on who we watch. We even watch Brian Christopher sometimes. Sometimes we watch SD Guy. We watch some of the bigger channels too. Um, we watch Erica Slot World. If y'all ever seen her, she's basically a red screen person, just like FNS is. But anyway, at Durant Casino tonight, it was confirmed, and I had a friend confirm it. Before I was ever a truck driver, before I ever got being a slot tech or anything like that, before any of that stuff all came along, I was in law enforcement, and I got a lot of friends that are still in law enforcement. Somebody took their own life at the Durant Casino tonight at a place I dearly love and I play at. I guess it happened in the parking garage. A lady heard the gunshot, but she thought maybe somebody might have hit a pole, so she just kind of went on about her business. Hey, Tony, how's it going, man? I don't know if you've heard the news or not, but somebody took their own life tonight at the Durant Casino in one of the parking garages. Um, I don't know if it's male, female, or whatever. Um, I mean, guys, this happens more often than you think. What happens is people will cash their checks and they'll go to the casino and they'll blow all their paycheck at the casino. And then they worry about whether they're going to have a house to live in or if their family's going to kick them out, or if something, if their family's going to disown them or anything like that. I mean, it happens more often than you think. I especially hear about this happening in Vegas, where it don't necessarily happen like at the casino itself. They wait till they get home to do it. But somebody took their own life tonight at the Durant Casino. My heart's out to their family. If they're a subscriber to our channel, if their family subscribes to our channel or any of you guys' channel, my sincere condolences to whoever it was. I hope it's not anyone I know personally, but we're all gamblers, and I say this with sincerity. I mean, never gamble more than you can afford. I mean, it's straight up. I mean, it's straight up sincere, guys. Always make sure your bills are paid first. Never gamble more than you can afford. Have a budget when you go to the casino. Sometimes me and Nanny go to the casino and we have a budget of $1,000. Sometimes we go to the casino and we have a budget of a couple of $100. You just never know. I mean, bills always come first. I always make sure my bills are paid first before I ever put a dime in the casino. I hate to get on there here and broadcast something like this because this is just horrible, horrible news. Like I said, I found out this happened during Big Slaughter's live tonight. I posted on Big Slaughter's deal that it happened. I don't know if some of y'all saw it or not, but it has been confirmed that it did happen. At the time, it was just kind of hearsay, but it's confirmed that it did happen in one of the parking garages, and I would just hate for any one of y'all for it to happen to anybody I follow. I hope it's not anybody that we follow. I hope it's not anyone that follows us. I mean, my sincere condolences. I'm at a loss of words. But guys, um, yeah. I mean, you got the pull tabs. You got the Yeah. We used to have pull tabs here. 420. Actually, that was kind of our first. The way the gambling first started here in Oklahoma was pull tabs. They didn't like have the red screens, and they didn't have anything like that. You couldn't cash a ticket out and then put it in another machine. Once you cash the ticket out, you physically had to take it to the cashier to cash your money out, and then it was up to you whether or not you put more money back in. The tickets didn't come available till later on, and then um, when I was still slot teching, red screens still weren't even a thing yet. Um, yeah, see, Gamblers Unknown, see, that's what's taken over here in Oklahoma. Because of the fact that Oklahoma now sells alcohol, it takes a lot of people out of the bar settings around here, because the only thing literally to do in the bars is like play pool or play darts or play the jukebox or do karaoke. So I mean, the because of the fact that you can go to a casino and get a drink now, the bar settings are just is not a real big deal here in Oklahoma anymore. There are still bars here, um, that you go to, and I mean, people play under the table like Texas Hold'em in the back or whatever. I mean, I physically know a bar in Oklahoma where people go to the back to play poker and stuff. I mean, it's all legal, but anyway, it does happen still. But anyway, I wanted to get on here and chat for a minute and talk about it. And I mean, you guys always have a budget when you go to the casino. I don't care if you're a streamer, I don't care if you're a follower of the channel. Always have a budget. Have a budget when you play the lottery. I mean, don't go and spend $1,000 on a lottery ticket, because you're going against 328 million people. I mean, your chances of hitting the lottery is 328 million. Um, yeah, my heart's out for the family, Shirley, for sure. It's a horrible, horrible thing to have happened. I mean, um, but you hear about this more often than you think. There's been times that we all gamble a little more than we should have. I mean, God knows there's been times I've gambled more than I should have put in. There was a night that I should have walked out of the door with a $900 ticket, and I didn't. I just put it all back in the machine, and then it got to. I mean, it was a bad enough situation. My wife, Ninny, she wouldn't talk to me for 2 days over it because of it. Because it was money I could have put towards something else. But I also am a smart gambler, and there's lots of times I pay for things that with the money I do win, like get ahead on, or like our electric bill or rent, or we have a couple weeks ago y'all saw that I hit a hand pay. Before that hand pay, I had a $1,500 run up, um, but the hand pay went towards paying extra stuff around here around the house. We had um, some tires we had to buy for the cars or whatever. So I always try to make sure my budget goes back into things we need around the house before I play anything else. I mean, but anyway, I'm hoping what I'm working on now is this weekend we're gonna be at a casino that I have played at several times. I've never have filmed there, because they used to be against filming, but I've gotten word that they are now allow filming as long as it's not live. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get a video for you guys. Saturday night, we're going to Riverwind Casino, which is in Norman, Oklahoma. If anyone's familiar with Norman, Oklahoma, it's where the Oklahoma Sooners play. It's a casino called Riverwind. My wife and my son are going to be watching Gabriel Iglesias, the comedian. They're going to be watching him live. And then while they're watching him, I'm going to be on the casino floor filming. I'm going to call Riverwind tomorrow to make sure I can film there. I know that there are channels that have been filming there, but I still want the okay to do it. The other night, we were at a casino at Grant Casino, which is one of the sisters of the Choctaw Durant casinos. I didn't have permission to film there, so I did not film there. I had my filming equipment with me, but they told me that before I could film there, I needed to contact the gaming commission. The next day, something happened to my daughter's car, so I wasn't able to film there. We ended up having to leave to go take care of the situation with my daughter. So I never got a chance to call the gaming commission. I'll call them probably sometime this week, make sure I got the okay to film at Grant. I got permission to film at my local. I haven't been to my local in a while. And the last 2 times I have went to my local, I have decided not to film. There are times I want to go and just have a good time and not film. If y'all hear somebody screaming in the background, it's my grandson. He's back there having a good time with his mom and my wife. So, he's a year old. So he needs to have his little button in bed. It's after 11 o'clock. So, but, anyway, so what we're going to do is, Saturday, I'm gonna if they allow me to go live, I'll go live for you guys. But I imagine that place is gonna be pretty crowded, especially with Fluffy being there, which is Gabriel Iglesias. He's gonna be there, so I don't know if they would allow me to go live, but I have gotten permission before to film at places, especially if I give out my channel name and all that, and they see that how many followers I got, and they know I'm a legit channel. They know I'm not one of these spammers or anything like that. It's been a while since I've been live. I wanted to get on here and go live and talk about that situation that happened at Durant. Big Slaughters filmed down there. The Casanovas, FNS Slots, Jackpot Joe, he went live tonight. He went live from Kickapoo at Eagle Pass. And I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Eagle Pass itself, where Jackpot Joe was at, has had a scare before. There was a slot channel live that night, and they had to vacate the premises because I guess there was a shootout outside between some individuals and security. So they had to evacuate the casino because of it. I don't know if Durant was evacuated because of what happened. I haven't heard that they were evacuated because it happened in a certain parking garage, and they were still allowing people to park in another parking garage and park in the parking lot and physically go in the casino. So anyone that goes to the casino, make sure you have a budget. I mean, in all honesty, have a budget when you go in there, guys. It's not worth anything to take your life over. I mean, it's just supposed to be a hobby. That's what I make it, as a hobby. I mean, I'm not a professional gambler. If I was a professional gambler, I'd be broke all the time, because I'm watching the slot channel right now. I'm not disclosing the name because I don't have permission to do that. I usually always have it on a slot thing on my TV. I will say that they're playing in Vegas. It's not live or anything, but it was a previous live. But I follow a lot of channels. That's how I started out even getting involved in this, is following you guys. Gamblers Unknown. I've been following you a lot longer than you know. There was times that I never got on your channel and physically said anything. Tony, I hope one day you start going live. I seen you live that night with Big Slaughter, and I hope you eventually get the courage to get your own channel. Oh yeah, each slot machine. You know, I watch a channel. It's a channel called Red. It's called Red River Slots. What he does is he puts money in, and if he doubles up, he cashes out. Kind of like the SC slots. You know, their channel that they gamble all over. They're the ones I imagine y'all have seen their video where they hit the grand on 50 cents. The SC, the slot couple, and then they give a video during their lives or during their videos, um, where it shows you how to use a gamble box so that you always leave the casino with money. They're one of those type of people. If they double up, they cash out. Um, I used to be the same way. I used to be the type of person, if I put 20 in and if I hit 40, I'd cash out and put the other 20 up. Here comes Denny holding the grandbaby.
I was having to put Karen Lee's cast thing back on her.
Oh yeah. But
it's broke. I'm gonna have to take her in and get more X-rays.
Yeah, well.
Say hi, Pop Pop.
Hey, what's up, little man? Yeah, Pop Pop's live on YouTube. The 1-year-old's trying to talk to me. He thinks he owns everything in the house now. So, but anyway, guys, I'm gonna try to get permission to go live for you guys. Tony, I hope you get your channel up and going. Are you gonna go by Tony Snow, or are you gonna make up a channel? How you gonna do that? I mean, come up with a cool name. I mean, you know how we got the Pop Pop and Ninny slots. It started out as Ninny and Pop Pop slots. It was just something we did because that's our grandparents' name. Um, uh, I go by, my grandkids call me Pop Pop. My real name is James. My wife goes by Ninny. Her real name is Amber. I've said this numerous times. I mean, you know, I mean, I mean, I tease her all the time and tell her it just needs to be called Pop Pop slots because she don't hardly ever get on. But she does when she wants to. She's just the type of person that she's strictly. Oh, Tony and Slim. Oh, so you're connected with Slim Bay. You need to tell Slim Bay that they need that. Slim Bay is a female, correct, Tony? Slim Bay, it is a chick, because the only I want, if it is, I want I want to give you a hard time, Slim Bay. I'm a big Denver Bronco fan. I want to give you, every time I see that Raider symbol, I want to give you shit about it because I'm a big. I have a Broncos shirt on right now. I'm wearing a Broncos Von Miller shirt. That's one of our nemesis, Slim Bay. And I got a friend. I got one of my sisters. Her friend is a big time Raiders fan, and I got a couple of buddies that they're real big Kansas City Chiefs fans, and I give them shit. And I got a buddy that he's a big time Dallas fan. I live 2 hours from Dallas, and I would love nothing more for the Dallas Cowboys to lose every game of the year. So anyway. Yeah, this isn't a jersey. This is a shirt that was given to me. It's like it's a 3X. It was given to me, and someone was like, "Hey, I got a Von Miller shirt if you want it." Um, Von Miller's a good dude. I mean, I wish he'd come back to Denver. I know he's hurt. He has a torn ACL. He plays for the Bills now, but so you was a Broncos fan, and you switched to the Raiders when he left. Is that what you're saying? But yeah, I mean, I mean, in my opinion, it's just my opinion. I think the Raiders and the Buccaneers have the two best, um, like as far as helmets. Their helmets are the best looking helmets in the NFL, just because of the way the logos are. But you'll never see me root for the Raiders. I don't care if they're in California. I don't care if they're in Las Vegas. I don't care if they're. Oh, I don't give a shit if they're in Oklahoma. You will never see me root for the Raiders. Period. But anyway, everyone's always some. I got a lot of people. It's like, well, with you being so close to Dallas, how come you don't go for the Cowboys? Well, for one, I was born in Denver, Colorado, so I was taught to be a Denver fan. I was taught that our nemesis were the Raiders and the Chiefs and the at the time the Seahawks and the Chargers and I mean, I was taught that they were to be our nemesis. So, and I cannot stand the Dallas Cowboys. I cannot stand the fact that they are on my TV every Sunday because I live so close to Dallas. So that's who our local channel puts on TV versus anyone else is the Dallas Cowboys. And I got a little brother and I've got family members and I've got all kinds of people that love the Dallas Cowboys. My voice is giving out tonight. Been playing with the grandbaby too hard today. But yeah, Denver's got a good sports deal. I mean, I'm not a big Nuggets fan. I never was. I mean, when I cheered for before the Thunder came to Oklahoma, I like the Phoenix Suns. That's who I rooted for. I wasn't a Denver Nugget fan or anything like that. Now I will say this about Texas. I am a big Texas Rangers fan. My wife gives me a hard time. She's like, "How can you like the Rangers and not like the Cowboys?" I'm like, "There's a difference between baseball and football." Okay. I mean, and I think it has a lot to do with me being a Rangers fan because of the fact that when I'm a Rangers fan, because the Rangers, our Oklahoma minor league team, their players used to go to the Texas Rangers before the Rangers sold them to the Houston Astros, and then Houston sold them to the Los Angeles Dodgers. So that's what made me a Rangers fan, okay? Because our Oklahoma minor league team was with the Rangers. So that's what made me a Rangers fan. So, and yeah, I actually had tickets to go to go that was going to be given to me to go watch Denver and Dallas play not last year, the year before that when they were playing at Dallas Stadium. But for me and Nanny to go watch the game was cheaper than to go down there and park, or almost cheaper than to go down there and park. Our tickets combined together was $110. To park at the Dallas Cowboy Stadium is $65, guys. Because I use a handicap sticker, it was $65 for us to park down there. And everyone's like, "Why didn't you just have somebody drop y'all off and just pick y'all up later?" I could have done that too, but I chose not to go to the game because of the price of like parking. I'm not going to give Jerry Jones $65 to park in a parking lot. And just like I'm not going to give Jerry Jones $20 to get a hamburger and order of fries. You know what I mean? I'm just not going to do it. Not when I can go to a Rangers game and for $20 you can get the buffet and a ticket to the game. Hey, what are you messing with, little man? Oh, you got any car keys? Okay. But anyway, you can go to the Rangers game and you can get a buffet and a ticket to watch the game for $20. Okay. Where I don't know what it is to park down there. But Slim Bay, you need to switch back to the Broncos. Just because Von Miller's not there, We got a good coach there now. You need to come back to the Broncos. Tony, tell Slim Bay to switch back to the Broncos. And I do hope y'all do start a slot channel. Hey, I'd be willing to watch y'all. I'll subscribe immediately. Just here, let me put in my. I'm gonna put in my email address. So, I'm not used to typing on this computer, so give me a minute. That is my email address. Me and Nenny's email address for our slot channel. If you send an email to that, Tony and Slim Bay, if y'all start a channel, send me an email with your phone number and stuff, and we'll meet up with you guys. And then we'll meet up with y'all down there, Durant, and we can take a screenshot of it or whatever. And we can meet up. We can show you the right way to like hold your camera and all that, because just like me at first, when I first started out, I didn't know how to hold my camera. I thought you're supposed to hold it like this, and then kind of find out you're supposed to do like your thumbnail and all that like that. But you do have to have 50 subscribers to go live. We'll get down there, and if we have to, we'll get you guys bumped up to 50 subscribers really quick. Put out a couple of good videos. People love red screens. They love Firelink. They love Dragon Link. We all know that. But we'll show you how to do it. Oh, hell, if y'all ain't got a tripod, I'll even let you use my tripod so that you guys can go live and stuff, or so that you guys can film. Because it's hard to sit there and hold your camera like this, guys. It really is. There's been times I've done it because I've forgot my tripod at home, but it's hard to sit there and hold it like this. There's been times Nenny have to get behind me and hold it for me. It's hard to do that. But it's a lot easier to use a tripod. And tripods aren't all that much. You can get them on Amazon for like $16. The one we got at one because Choctaw Durant lost my tripod, even though they told me they had it. They couldn't recover it somehow. I don't know what happened on that deal, but anyway, so I went and bought a new tripod. And I bought one at Walmart for $24, and it's badass looking, guys. It's also set up to where you can use a GoPro on it. It extends out to 67 inches, which is 5'7". So it'll, yeah. And then he said it's taller than her. It's taller than me. I'm only like 5'4.5", and she's like 5'2". So, but anyway, we got things coming up, and yeah, y'all don't get the Jamal, y'all don't have red screens there. Yeah, my son, one of our older sons, he lived in Washington State for a little bit. He went up there to see his real dad for a little while. One of my stepkids. He went up to see his real dad. His real dad lives in the Spokane area, I think. But he's come back. He's moved back to Oklahoma since, but he goes gambling with me. Y'all seen him on one of my lives one night. One night I was live and he was with me. I showed him on there. My son Corey. But he was with me when I was live. I was doing a challenge. I don't remember. Might have been when I was doing my own challenge, just to see what I'd get. But once we get to 250 subscriber, guys, you got to share this out. Once we get to 250 subscribers, I'll do a. Yeah, I want no part of that drawing, Slim Bay. I want no part of that crap. I heard on the last $1 million drawing, you just about had to park in Sherman, Texas to even get to the casino. I want no part of that shit. I heard it was by 2:00. I heard it was so busy you couldn't hardly get on a machine. And whether it was the Sky Tower or the older part, I want no part of that drawing. I mean, so I mean, I mean, I win enough drawings at my local. I don't need to go to that BS. I won a grill at my local. I've won free play at my local. I'll stick to just winning shit at my local, you know. Um, and I've got entries in the drawing down there, but the chances of my name being drawn are slim to none. And Tony and Slim Bay, have you guys have y'all been having problems on the app by chance? Like booking a room down there or any of the Choctaw locations? I've been physically having to call to book rooms. Every time I try to get on the website to book a room, it says your PIN needs to be reset. You need to go to the Players Club or some crap like that. It's been doing it for a week now, so I'm just having to call. Yeah. Do y'all have the app, Tony? The app's really cool. I mean, it shows you how many points you need to get to your next level and stuff. The app looks like this. Oh, where'd it go? I'll hold it up there. It's just got a little Choctaw symbol on it, and it's in your Play Store. Yeah, I go to the app, and that's how I track how many points I need to get to my next level. And it also lets me know how much free play I have. It lets me know how much free play I have the following month before I actually get the flyer. So, but anyway, I appreciate y'all coming on. I've been on 37 minutes just yapping. My heart's out to the person that lost their life tonight at Choctaw and Durant. I wish something like that wouldn't have happened, but unfortunately, things like that do happen in this world. And everyone, keep in mind, go to the casino with a budget. Always play safe. And if you ever need to reach out to anyone, never hesitate to get on. I'm on Facebook. We're on Facebook 200 popping any slots on Facebook. We have a little over 1,000 subscribers on there, and anything I put on here, I'll always post straight over to there. Yeah, well, Jamal, here in Oklahoma, the bigger casinos, they do allow you to smoke, but most of them generally have a non-smoking area. Durant has a really big non-smoking area called the Sky Tower. I'm a tobacco smoker. When I go to the casino, I like to have a few cigarettes or a cigar. That is my only downfall. I don't drink or anything. I do drink soda pop or water, but that is my only downfall. Is I do smoke tobacco, and I've been smoking since I was 18 years old. My son's got, or not my son, my grandson's got my megaphone, and he's got the alarm going off on it. Amari, talking to the megaphone. Let everyone hear you. Say hi into it. But it is a nasty habit, Jamal. And I've been, now that I found out I have COPD and asthma, my pulmonary doctor wants me to quit. And he asked me straight up last time I saw him. He said, I let him know I did slow down on my smoking. And he's like, what would it take for you to quit? I said, you would literally have to ban it at every casino in Oklahoma in order for me to quit smoking. So until that happens, I'll probably never stop. Hey, leave the dog alone. Leave the dog alone. But hey, yeah, we'll see you at Man vs. Slots. He'll be live tomorrow night. appreciate y'all all coming on. I'm gonna get off here. The grandkids are going ape shit, so I'm gonna hop off here and popping these thoughts. Slogans always gonna be: you cannot win if you do not spend. Y'all have a great night. We'll see you at the casino. How do I get off this? Oh, there you go. Oh, don't want to engage. Does that end it? Oh, that don't end it. Oh, end stream right there. There we go.